Hello, sci-fi fans. This is Michael Hogan, Colonel Ty, from Battlestar Galactica, and you're listening to the Sci-Fi Diner podcast.
You're listening to the Sci-Fi Diner podcast, serving the latest news in sci-fi multimedia. And now, your hosts, Scott, Miles, and Anna. Your table is ready.
Live long and prosper.
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Walter, put the cow away, would you?
What is this place? It's a freak show.
That was a little close for comfort.
Yeah, it was more than that. It was a setup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Shore Leave 35, and we're hanging out with Mr. Greg Evigan. Sci-fi fans probably know him best playing Jake Cardigan in TekWar, and also guest starring in an episode of The $6 Million Man. However, he's also had a very distinguished career spanning 4 decades, acting in some of the top shows, and 2 of those, the hit series BJ and the Bear and My Two Dads. Mr. Evigan, welcome and thank you for taking time to talk with us on the Sci-Fi Diner.
Good to be here.
Thank you. As a kid, I loved BJ and the Bear. When I was little, my little brother and I played BJ and the Bear. I was BJ, of course, and he was the Bear. Was that your first TV series where you were the lead?
No, it was my. The first show I ever did was called The Year at the Top.
Year at the
Top.
Top.
With Paul Schaefer
Okay.
from Letterman.
Cool.
Yeah, and he had hair then. And
I remember those days myself.
yeah, right. And so that was the first show, and then I did a couple of guest stars in between when I was out, and then I was wrapping it up to move out of California because it wasn't happening.
Okay.
And then I got BJ and the Bear.
Oh, so that was another good break there.
Yeah, it was a great break. Yeah,
Good deal.
Break.
You have a diverse resume: comedy, drama. I even read you've done some musicals. But what was it like going to something like TekWar, that's more of a sci-fi action series, and getting to be the action star?
It was great. The only thing that really bugged me in the beginning was the jargon. It was like in the beginning, especially when we first started on the show, it was the beginning of a lot of the technology that we have today.
Right.
So that was the toughest part, probably, is learning that.
Mm-hmm.
Learning the crazy jargon, and then And then as it went on, of course, the stunts are always, that's always working out all the stunts and every week and, trying to, it was a tough schedule with that show,
Did you do most of your stunts?
You in?
Yeah.
No, cool.
Did you do your stunts, or they give you a stunt double to help you out?
You always get a stunt double.
Okay.
But I did a lot of my stunts.
Okay.
So I always wanted to do it. All the shows I've done, I've gotten to do a lot of stunts. But I've had good stuntmen too for the really crazy stuff.
That's good.
We're gonna drop you out of an airplane. Okay, well I'm not doing that one here. Yeah.
If we go back to the beginning of TekWar, how did you get the part of Jake Cardigan?
I was on an audition. Bill Shatner, and he invited me into audition, and it seemed like we hit it off right away. It was one of those things where he just must have had me in mind before I walked in, because when I walked in, he by the time I got home, I had about 5 messages on my machine that said, "You're in, buddy."
That's great.
And we did the 4 movies in the 18 hours, and it was good. Yeah.
And this weekend you got to reunite with William Shatner. How long has it been since you've seen each other?
I haven't seen him for at least. This has to be 5 or 6 years at least.
Real?
Yeah.
I'm impressed with him. The man doesn't seem to slow down.
It's amazing. Yeah. He's amazing. He's got more energy than multiple people.
Right.
He has multiple careers, so I guess he needs it.
But he inspires me that way.
Yeah.
I have to ask, since we're at a sci-fi convention, did you like any sci-fi growing up? And do you like any now?
Yeah. I mean, I think I was... the first one that I really got into was Lost in Space.
Yeah.
It was, and then the original Star Trek. I was hooked on that. I watched every one of those when I was a kid. And then, then I really wasn't as into it after that. I mean, I've always liked it, but I've never, I'd watch sci-fi movies. I always loved a good sci-fi movie. I like something, we've all seen reality all the time. Reality. I mean, not reality TV. I mean, just life and what life contains, right? So I always like the fact that a sci-fi show still has what life contains, but it always has that heightened part of it that's the supernatural or whatever it is.
Little chance to escape.
Yeah, exactly. It's an escape, right?
So what do you have going currently, and what can we look forward to in the future?
Okay, I've got a show on this Thursday. I don't know when you're going to air this, but it's called Invasion Roswell, and it's going to be on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Okay.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on Thursday, something like that. And I'm working on music. I've got a Royal Philharmonic. I recorded with the Royal Philharmonic, on the piano. I've got that coming out. I've got a TV show that my family's all in. We shot that ourselves, and we're out shopping that, and working on producing. Doing a lot of writing lately. Yeah.
What kind of show do you have with your family?
It's called Unreal.
Unreal.
It's pretty much a father who's trying to. He's got a deal to do a reality show on his family, but he can't get his own family to do it because they don't want to be in a reality show. So it's kind of funny. It's a good show. We shot it already. It was a half hour.
What network would that be on?
Well, we don't know. We were looking for the network right now. We're out shopping.
You've got musicians and actors. So that was actually one of my questions. Is like, what great project? Is there a project that you'd like to do with your family? But it sounds like you've already.
Well, we did it. Yeah, we're working on it. So we finished it. It's a half-hour pilot, for the series, and so we're in the shopping mode right now. We're looking for the right network. Even hoping that maybe we can get a great YouTube deal. Who knows? Or a great deal with even Netflix would be fantastic.
Or the Hulu.
Hulu I hear may go away. I'm not sure about that.
And then where can we find your music and your kids' music?
Well, pretty soon, my kids' music, Jason's is all over the place. You can find his easy. But he's got the 3 albums out now. Demi Lovato. He's got Selena Gomez, and he's doing great.
He's doing well.
So you can find him easily. Mine, you'll be able to find on TuneCore soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So. All right.
We'll make sure on our Facebook page, I'll let everybody know about your Roswell show.
Great. Okay, good.
We'll get the word out about that for you.
Okay, man. Sounds good.
Thank you so much for your time.
Man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Ready for dessert. The Sci-Fi 5 and 5, where we bring you the top 5, the worst 5 of any anything in science fiction or fantasy in 5 minutes or less.